4 weeks today, we are going to be in Walt Disney World for the first ever time, and I am so excited. Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. In today's video, we are talking all thing Walt Disney World. Honestly, I don't think it's sunk in yet. The fact that 4 weeks today, 28 days time, we will be in Florida. We would have landed already. We will be, well, probably not in the parks, but in our resort, going to Target, going to Walmart, all the first day things, which I'll tell you a little bit more about in a little bit. Before we get into the video, if you are new here, my name is Emily. I post Disney and lifestyle content. There's going to be so many exciting videos coming your way. So if you are interested, please subscribe. No pressure, but it would be really, really lovely. Anyway, on to what this video is all about. So as I said, last video you saw from me, I think, was my countdown, not my countdown, my announcement vlog, where we still had I think 100 days to go or something. And now we're in to the 20s, which is super insane. And I feel like there is still so much to do. I'm going to be sharing everything that we booked, included probably things that I mentioned in our announcement video. And I'm also going to say things that we may have changed or things that we're hoping to book, and what we have left to do basically, which feels like a mammoth amount. As I said, it's not actually that bad, but it still feels like an awful lot. We are staying at the All-Star Movies Resort. We are there for 14 nights, so 15 days. Although, does the first day really count? We literally land, like I said, at 3 p.m. Our plan is we're flying BA. Our plan is to leave the airport, go to the hotel, drop off our bags, maybe freshen up a bit, have a shower, maybe eat something if we're hungry, grab a drink, head to Target, because I'm a Brit who's never been to Target, so obviously I can't wait. So yeah, want to go to Target. We want to get things like water for the room. We've heard that's really good. We also are going to take our refillables, but it's just always good to have fresh water on hand just in case. We want to get snacks for the room. I want to try some sugar cookies, although I have heard, comment down below if you would recommend Target sugar cookies or the Walmart sugar cookies, because I have heard that Walmart ones are superior. So let me know in the comments below what you think is better, Target or Walmart, and if we should go to both or just one. I also really want the Tide pens, the Tide stain remover pens. They look amazing. Oh, I really want to get, is it Creamer? That's what they put in their coffees. I think it's called Creamer. And we're going in August. So I'm really hoping that they have the pumpkin flavours out, because that'll be incredible to have the pumpkin spice creamer in a Joffrey's coffee that I can have in my room. Get some crisp, maybe some snacks that we don't get in this country, so you can munch on those and also bring some home. That would be fantastic. So as I obviously have started talking about what our first day plans are, I'm going to get up our itinerary that I wrote. Okay, so I told you about day 1. Day 2, first proper day in the park. The plan is to go to Magic Kingdom, to rope drop Magic Kingdom on our first morning to see, obviously, the Cinderella Castle, which I'm so excited to see. I can't even talk about it because I'll cry again. All I do is cry at the moment because of our trip, although I cry a lot in general anyway. Then head back to the room, chill, then spend the evening in Epcot. The next day, we are going to rope drop Animal Kingdom because, again, we want to see another park. And I've heard that Animal Kingdom is great to rope drop because obviously it opens the earliest, but also it closes the earliest. And then in the afternoon, we're going to head over to Hollywood Studios. That will mean in day 2 and day 3, we will have seen every single one of the 4 parks that we can go and visit, which basically gives us a better idea of where things are maybe in the parks, when we want to really go and explore, if we need to get to something for if we've got a lightning lane or something, but we know exactly how to get there. We also know how to get to every park, either from another park or from our hotel. We know timings a bit more, things like that. For me, I would like to have a know of the lay of the land. So yeah, doing that is just perfect for me. Also means we get to see all the parks in our first couple of days. On the Friday, which is our 4th day, I can't believe I'm going to say this, but me and Adam have got ourselves tickets for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party. I am the biggest autumn girl. If you've been watching my videos since when I started posting last year, you will know how much I love autumn like season, autumn content, everything about that. It's just my absolute favourite. So the fact that we're going to be there, like in Disney when all the pumpkins are out anyway, is so freaking exciting. Like, I can't wait. And the fact that we're going to Mickey's Not So Scary party is beyond anything I could have imagined. It is our first party we've ever been to, obviously, because it's our first ever trip to Walt Disney World. So if you have been to a party, comment below, especially the Halloween party, like your top tips, things that we should definitely do, things that maybe like aren't as pressing, I guess. I've heard the queues are good for rides, so like we can definitely bash out a lot of rides. I'm really, really, really hoping to do Tron in the evening. I feel like because of when we're going, it might be one of the only chances we get to do it in the evening, because I know obviously the queue for that is always quite mad anyway. But yeah, really excited for the Booty parade. That's going to be amazing. Yeah, that's the party that we have booked and I cannot wait. Moving on to dining reservations. I'm so excited. Me and Adam spent so much time watching so many different YouTube vlogs. I can't even remember who they were all by. I'd love to be able to link them below, but like genuinely, I think we watched like over 50 different vlogs, shorts, basically anything that gave us any information on what restaurants are recommended to people going for the first time. We asked, countless different things, like recommendations specifically for us, for things that we like. And we managed, well, I think we could have got more, but we said we're there for, as I said, 14 nights. And so we wanted to do 4 dining reservations, 2 in the first week, 2 in the second week. So we managed to secure 4 dining reservations. And then on top of that, we got 2 reservations at bars. So 6 altogether, which I'm super happy with. Very excited for the 4 dining reservations. They are as follows. The first one I have booked is at Hollywood Studios, and it's the sci-fi dine or drive-in one. And it's basically the one where you sit in like the old cars, you get like burgers and milkshakes, and there's like little like shorts shown. I think essentially when you're there, we're so excited. That is on day 3, I believe. We've also got dining booked at Disney Springs. We're going to Chef something or other Homecoming. I can't remember exactly what it is. I have seen this in so many vlogs, specifically Charlotte Harrington's vlog, which is the one that's made me be like, we have to go. Like, she has spoken about this place in every single Disney vlog about how much she loves it. And so I was like, we're booking it. Like, there's no potential yes, no. Like, that's the one we have to book. We both had one that we were like, we definitely need to book this. And for me, that was Homecoming. And for Adam, it was the sci-fi drive-in place. We've also got breakfast booked at Crystal Palace. I am such a big Winnie the Pooh fan. Always have been. Always will be. And so, yeah, breakfast at Crystal Palace was a must. Obviously, can't wait. I know it is buffet style, but I have heard that the food is nice there. But it is obviously more about like meeting Winnie the Pooh and friends. And I'm very excited about meeting friends, i.e. Eeyore, because he is my absolute favourite. So very excited about that. We've also got dining at Yak and Yeti. So that one I think is an Animal Kingdom, I believe. Yeah, we've got dining booked there, which was Adam's choice. The menu though looks amazing. And I can't wait for that. So again, all reviews for those places will be included in all the vlogs that happen whilst we're there. And then the 2 bars we've got reservations at is Ogre's Cantina in Hollywood Studios and Beacon Barrel in Magic Kingdom. When me and Adam were in Paris last year, we went to the Pirate restaurant and we absolutely loved it. And we were sad to hear that there wasn't a Pirates restaurant in Walt Disney World, but they have got the Beacon Barrel. So we're going to go there, have a drink, soak in the atmosphere, because we love the Pirates of the Caribbean ride so much. Like, it's one of our absolute favourites. Any that you think maybe we've missed, that you're like, screaming at the screen right now, being like, why aren't you going to this one? Comment it below, and I'll see what I can do. Even if it's not one that you have to book, like you can just walk in, definitely let me know. And snacks as well. I am making a list on my phone of all the snacks that we need to try. It's a very long list, but I am making that list so I know what ones we should try. So if there's anything I should add to that, so snacks or reservations or just walk-in places, let me know. There's a few walk-in places that I already know about. But yeah, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Another massive change since I last vlogged and since my last vlog series in Disney is my new camera. So I'm obviously filming on my camera, but it is the DJI Osmo Pocket 3, I think it's called. Hold on, let me get the box. It's this one. It's the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. I got the creator combo, and that was in the Amazon Prime Day sort of sales. So the creator combo comes with a stand, obviously the camera itself. I've got the mic, the little like wind thing for the mic, the battery handle. What else? A lead, loads of other things. The wide lens. What else have I got in here? I think that's everything. Obviously no SD card. I had one from Adam's old camera, but I'm looking to get a new one. I need another one for the holiday. But yeah, that's a massive change. So as I said, I think earlier in this video, I don't know, I started this video so many times, I can't actually remember if I said it in the take I've chosen to use or a previous take. So bear with me on that. But I think I said earlier that I asked on my Instagram, on my stories, for some questions because I said that I was going to be doing this. Hold on, I'm just going to make sure I've not missed any. I've typed them all up. I just want to make sure I've not missed any questions. No, I don't think I have. Okay, good. I have got them all written up on my iPad, so I'm going to be reading them off of that. So thank you so much for your questions. I got so many more. Does that make sense? So many more? Yeah, so many more questions than I thought I was. I was quite shocked actually. So thank you so much if you sent in a question. I've already kind of answered some of them. So why we chose the All Stars, obviously, as I said, it's literally such a Disney park and I really wanted to stay there. It looks really fun. It's also obviously not as expensive as the other ones, and I'm someone who would rather stay in a cheaper resort and spend more money in the park on things like merch or food and stuff like that. Lightning lanes. We're unsure about lightning lanes. We have spoken about it, but I think we're going to decide. Obviously, we can't book anything yet anyway. I think isn't the window 7 days before or something our trip. We're undecided, I think, right now. We need to look into it a little bit more, see if it's worth us doing. We will be park hopping. That's just when you book from the UK, it's just in the package, I think. So you get your flights, your accommodation, your park tickets, which include park hopping, and then a few other additional things, including tickets to the water park every day as well. It's all just including in the price of your ticket. You don't have to include, you don't have to add anything on. It's just included. How did you choose which restaurants to book? Lots of research. Honestly, I think there's so much information out there about restaurants and rides and how to spend your day in the park that I think if you're unsure of anything, you just need to Google it and the answer will be there for you. Which dining reservation are you most excited about? I think, it's really hard. They all sound amazing. But I think the sci-fi drive-in one, just because it's so different to anything I've ever done before. We're not doing a dining plan. We looked into doing one, but we kind of figured that, again, after lots of research, it's not worth the money for us, at least. Neither of us are huge eaters, and we probably won't be eating as much as what the dining plan allows you to eat budget-wise. So we just thought, nah, we'd rather not and just spend our own money whilst we're there. Will you be eating in the parks every day? Yeah, the parks or Springs, one of them. Like I said, we're going to get snacks for the room, but not food. just literally like crisps, maybe some apples if we're going crazy and want some healthy things. I don't know what my number one ride is. I love Tower of Terror. And in Paris there is a Flight Force, it's like Avengers ride, which isn't like similar to Guardians, like the Cosmic Rewind, but we both love Marvel, so that could be a good one. I think, yeah, the ride that is Flight Force used to be Rock and Roller Coaster, so I think we're probably really going to enjoy Rock and Roller Coaster because the track is, I think, basically the same. So that one we'll probably really enjoy. Yeah, I don't know which one we're most excited about. Just reading some of these questions. I've answered so many of them, like, without even realising it. Have you cried yet about seeing the castle? Yes, I cry often when I think about seeing the castle for the first time. Like I said, I don't think it's sunk in yet that, like, we're actually going to be there. And I see a lot of people say, like, oh, this doesn't feel real, like, I can't believe it. And genuinely, like, it doesn't feel real until, like, there's, like, pockets of little moments where I'm like, oh my God, like, we're actually going to be there. It happened, I want to say on Sunday, me and Adam got lunch at Nando's and I started crying because we were talking about our trip and I just got so excited at the fact, like, we're actually going to be in Walt Disney World. What? Yeah. I don't know, like, it's so unreal. It's so unreal, the fact that we're going to be there. I still can't believe it. And I think it's not going to, like, sink in until we're there and I'm seeing the castle. And I'm like, oh, okay, we might actually be here now. I think even then I'm going to be like, this is a dream. And yeah, lots of fun videos coming up. So make sure you subscribe because I don't want you to miss any of the fun content. Yeah, I only got one Loungefly, but lots of, like, things, other bags I'm going to be taking. One of the Uniqlo bags. I've got another rucksack from Primark, which is, like, similar to the shape of my Loungefly. Many bags. Got loads of ears. I'm actually not allowing myself to buy any more ears now until we're at least there because I've got so many. I've almost got more ears than I do days of my trip. As you can see, I did literally make so many bracelets. I'm probably going to make more before we go because I just really enjoy making bracelets. As I said, I have one more, which is my classic ears, but they live on my bookcase, so that's why they went in the haul that you just saw. But yeah, my little classic mini ones, which I am absolutely obsessed with. But yeah, I think that's everything. This has been a lot of me, like, yapping on, which I didn't actually want this video to be, so I apologise for the amount of yapping I've done in this video. My throat is now sore and dry. So yeah, I'm sorry for that. But if you have got this far, thank you so much for sticking with me. I'm getting back into the vlogging. My next one will be better, I promise. I'm hoping that we're going to get a day in London or something before we go, so we can go to the Disney store, of course. The next time I film will probably be either my going to London video, which will be a nice video anyway, but could potentially be my prep video and my packing video, which is sort of insane to even think about. Yeah, I'm going to end this video here. Thank you so much for watching. I really, really do appreciate every single one of you who ever interacts, views, likes, comments, even this on this or on my Instagram. It really does mean the absolute world to me. So thank you so, so much. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you real soon in another one. Bye.